Hi, I'm Julia Hood, the Manager of School and Family Learning at Reynolda House Museum of American Art. This is the second installment of our Pop-Up Studio series on simple folded books. And today I'm going to show you a version that's similar to the X book that we made in the last one, but this time it's more of an accordion book. So it's got a back and forth fold, but there's a bookmaker who also calls it a pants book. And you might be able to see why she would call it a pants book. And you fold it up and make a book out of it. I'm also going to show you a different way that you could do this, where you can embellish it slightly by making a hard cover with cardboard and decorative paper, so that then it has two boards for ends. I'll show you what you need for this project and how to do it. For the simplest version of this book, you only need some scissors and a piece of paper. The larger the paper you have, the larger each page of your book will be. I'm using an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of paper, and this will make a little hand-sized book. You can use a ruler or bone folder, the white tool here, to help make your folds sharper. If you want to get fancy and put two hard covers on your book, you'll need either some cardboard or mat board, decorative paper, a ruler and a pencil to make measurements and straight lines, and some kind of glue. I'll use a glue stick today, but if you really get into bookmaking, you might want to use a pH-neutral PVA glue designed for bookmaking. If you use this glue, you'll need a brush to spread the glue out evenly on your surfaces. To fold the pages of your book, start by making a hot dog fold lengthwise, bringing one long edge to meet the other. Crease, then unfold. Now make a hamburger fold, bringing one short edge to meet the other, folding it widthwise. Crease, then unfold so that your folds facing you are kind of like mountains. Then, take the right short edge and fold it in to meet the middle crease. Repeat by taking the left short edge of the paper and folding it in again to meet the middle crease. Unfold. Now, you will cut along the long center line between 3 of the 4 sections, stopping as you reach the third horizontal fold. Now, fold up the pages on each side and collapse them together using the folds that already exist to make your book. To make a hardcover board, you'll need to start by measuring the width and length of your finished book. I grabbed a scrap piece of paper to write down my measurements. Then you'll want to add about 1/2 inch to each dimension so that your cover will be 1/4 inch larger on all sides. If you don't want your book cover to be this much larger than your book pages, only add 1/4 inch when measuring cardboard. Then, you'll cut 2 rectangles with these new dimensions out of cardboard or mat board. I'm starting by measuring my length in a few places so that I can then draw a straight line between my marks. Then, I measure the width at 2 points and draw a line between them. Cut out your 2 rectangles. Your decorative paper will need to be larger than your cardboard. I'm adding 1 inch to each dimension so that I have 1/2 inch to fold over on each side. Now, measure the new dimensions onto your decorative paper and cut 2 rectangles. I flipped my paper so that my measurement marks would be on the back side. Next, grab a scrap piece of paper to go under the pieces as you glue them. Apply glue to one piece of cardboard and glue it to the back side of your decorative paper. Smooth it down. If you're using liquid glue, apply a very thin layer over the whole surface. Then, fold over each corner of the paper, as close to the cardboard as you can get it. Crease with your fingers, a ruler, or a bone folder. Glue down the corners. Next, fold over the edge of the paper to the cardboard, pulling it snugly against the edge of the cardboard. Again, crease with your fingers or a bone folder or a ruler. Glue these edges down. If you're using liquid glue, apply a thin layer. Then, place wax paper over the board and flatten it underneath some heavy books to dry. Repeat the process with the second cover. When both covers are dry, glue a cover to each outermost page of your book. Press firmly. You can place the book underneath heavy books to help flatten it if need be, but make sure there isn't any extra glue in places you don't want it, or your pages will stick together and to the cover. See the PDF instructions below for written directions with diagrams, additional suggestions for what you might do with your completed books, and a printable template to use for typing pages of text that will fit in a book made from an 8.5 inch by 11 piece of paper. Find these by following the links below.